morning you'll be driving this brand new Hitachi Class 802 unit to Manvik on a test run. Gear test us up and press F1 for your briefing. Okay, so master key in. Reverser to neutral.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Cancel the alarm with F and reset the AWS with Q. Dare off because the skill up ahead is clear. Headlights to full. So this is a test run, so we don't need to board passengers. And we are clear to depart at some point. So yeah, we are ready to go. So we are non-stop to Eccles and then Manvik. So departing Liverpool Lime Street, speed limit is 15 miles an hour, now going up to 25. Next stop is Eccles, where we are booked to wait for a train to pass. 09 coming in with a commuter train. So the scenario is called 5 Zulu 49 829 Edge Hill to Edge Hill. Well, Edge Hill to Edge Hill via Chat Moss, Huddersfield Line and the Carter Valley. This morning you'll be undertaking a test drive with 802-202 between Liverpool and Manchester, stopping at Eccles to let an express service overtake. This is set on the 25th of July 2019. Your maximum speed is 90, since that's the maximum speed of the Chat Moss line. The maximum speed of the IETs is 125. Bus speed set to 40 and then turn it on. Test speed limit will go from 40 to 75, then to 80 to 90. We're also on the Chat Moss line by ATS, which has to be one of my favourite routes in TS. You know, not that I'm biased or anything, because I live in the area. So stations on the Chat Moss route to Victoria are Liverpool Lime Street, Edge Hill, Wavertree Technology Park, Ball Green, Robbie, Highton, Whiston, Rainhill, Lee Green, St Helens Junction, Earlstown, Newton Willows, Patricroft, Eccles, Topford Central, and then Manchester Victoria. So passing through Edge Hill. Also, Chat Moss is a very busy commuter route, because on the Chat Moss line you've got Liverpool to Blackpool, Liverpool to Wigan, Liverpool to Newcastle, Liverpool to Crewe via the airport. Also on the other side, after Earlstown, you've got the Transport for Wales stuff and the northern trains from Chester to Leeds. And also after Parkside Junction you've got trains from Wigan. On to the right is the West Coast Main Line towards Liverpool South Parkway at Runcorn to Crewe, used by Avanti and LNWR. On to the right is towards Bootle Branch Junction and to Liverpool bulk terminal where the biomass trains are loaded. Passing through Weathertree Technology Park. So this scenario is part of my first payware pack on ATS, which I'm selling for £6. So £6 for 6 scenarios. Because in the Chat Moss pack you've got this run, you've got an MPV, a couple of night runs in a 175, and a 319 empty stock. You've got a couple of 66 runs in snow and on an engineer's train. Quite a variety. I wanted to do things that people don't generally tend to do because the MPV really doesn't have that many scenarios for it. The MPV by Corsair Trains. Maybe people don't quite like departmental stuff. This is Ball Green. Next station will be Robbie. We're also following behind a stopping train, so we're gonna be chasing yellows for a bit. So yeah, these test runs, they were operated by GB Rail Freight because the Transpennine crew weren't probably trained on the Transpennine crews probably weren't trained on the 802s yet. So GB Rail Freight did the test runs, and they literally went all over the country. Because if you look on like Flickr and YouTube, they've been to Hull, they've been to Edinburgh, Newcastle, York, King's Cross, Liverpool, Manchester, literally everywhere. They've also been to like Crewe and Warrington Bank Quay. Because if you have Freight Locate, you can go back to like January 2019 and you can find runs from Warrington Bank Quay to Murfield. So I think it would start like 3-4 AM at Warrington Bank Quay, go to Crewe, the reverse, they go to Piccadilly via Wilmslow, reverse to Piccadilly again, and then go through Guy Bridge to Staley Bridge and then to Murfield, and then I think it would change head code to go to Doncaster IEP depot. That was Hayden. And to the left goes towards St Helens Central and Wigan North Western on the West Coast Main Line. Next station will be Whiston. Got a single yellow. See this friend, it will keep on your toes, because if you don't pay attention to the signals, you will end up in the back of a 319. Just like an apple tree. Admittedly, that was quite funny. Yeah, I do like scenarios that have like chasing yellows. They really do keep you on your toes, because I find just having greens, it gets a bit boring after a bit. Even though that really depends on the route and the stock. Now coming up on Red Hill. Known for the famous Red Hill trials of the 1830s. Also, the scenario is AP Weather V2, which I think this is my first video actually showcasing, because I've set this sorry, because I've set the weather to be fair high cloud, because you can see the weather is fair cloud with high cloud mixed in. Makes it look really pretty. Because high cloud is a new feature of Weather V2. which makes sunset look fucking gorgeous. Because at the moment I'm working on a scenario on the JT Western Main Line out of Paddington. I think it's the 2022 from Paddington to Great Malvern. And I set it during summer as the sun sets. The high cloud is all like pink and awesome. Well, not pink, more orange. Yeah, you can clearly see how much work has gone into Weather V2. Obviously, the scenario doesn't fully use V2's capabilities because I kind of bosh on at the end. Because I think I made these scenarios in like September 2022, and because because the approval period was so long, by the time it released, Weather V2 literally just released like a few days before. So I just went back and kind of fixed all the scenarios so they would use V2 instead of V1. This is Lee Green. So, for those who don't know, the 323 studio operate in Chat Moss quite a bit. So I'm also looking forward to the northern 323s from. I'm also looking forward to the 323s that Matt Wilson's doing for the northern 323s, because he's already released the West Midlands 323s, which look really good. I haven't downloaded it yet. I will do soon, just in the process of working on other things. Mainly updating my other scenarios to Weather V2. Because Matt Wilson has already shown GMPTE, First Northwestern Barbie, First Northwestern Gold Star. We're looking forward to the Northern Rail ones. You know, the one with the purple and the white and the blue. CC3 is on Chat Moss. They have been operating since 2019, I think. 2018, 2019. Also, I don't know how true this is, but I think Northern are getting LMWR's 323s once the 7-somethings come in, I think 730s. Then I would assume Northern's current 319s will be withdrawn. And I hope storage. Fucking hell, it's supposed to stand behind the line, not in front of it. Dumbass. Like, passengers in TS don't have any regards for safety or physics. Because in some routes I've seen passengers like walk across the track in midair. Like, they have no regard for physics. Also that was St. Helens Junction. Next one is Earlstown. So Earlstown, the line will branch to the right. The line will branch to the right to go towards Winnet Junction and Warrington Bank Quay. And we'll go straight on towards Newton Lower Lows. So the line is not clear, so the train ahead has turned off onto platform, I think it's 3 at Earlstown. So we can now accelerate to the line speed of 90 miles an hour. So I am working on the second pack of Chat Moss, mainly focusing on more passenger stuff and diversions. Because for those who don't know the Chat Moss area very well, this line is used for diversions, mainly for East Midlands Railway and Avanti. So for Avanti trains for Liverpool London, they will leave Liverpool as usual, but instead of going right towards Liverpool South Parkway, they would instead go straight on towards Huyton and Chat Moss through Manchester. Then go through Piccadilly, top at Stockport and Wilmslow, and then resume their normal route at Crewe. So it is a pretty big diversion. Now passing through Earlstown. Also, East Midlands Railway sometimes use Chat Moss as like a fast way of getting to Liverpool. Because normally East Midlands Railway trains from Manchester to Liverpool would normally go through Warrington Central and South Parkway. But Chat Moss is far quicker because the maximum line speed is like 75 and 90. Which is much quicker than turning off at Castleford Junction to go past Man United, then through Warrington Central and then through South Parkway. soon coming up on the neutral section. The line to the left goes towards Goulburn Junction and Wigan. This is Parkside Junction, where we're joining lines from Goulburn Junction and Wigan. Okay, next point of interest will be Astley level crossing. But the speed limit will go down from 90 to 75 and 75 to 60. Then after Astley, we'll pass through the actual Chat Moss part of Chat Moss, and then into Manchester. Because Chat Moss is actually part of like a, how to describe it, like a peat moss kind of thing, where the ground isn't very stable. So I think what the designer did, I think it was George Stevenson, what he did was kind of like float the railway on like wood planks so trains could like go over it. I think, yeah, at the time it was definitely an engineering marvel at the time. And then the line opened in 1830, which makes Chat Moss the world's oldest interstate railway. Because I think back then trains ran at like 20, 30, 40 miles an hour. And now they run at like 125. Or this case 75. So speed limit will be going down to 60 miles an hour as we pass over Astley Crossing. So speed time there was 40 over 60, so 40 is for locomotive haul trains, mainly freight, and 60 is for multiple units, like us. Speed limit is now going up to 75. And speed limit the speed limit will now not exceed 75 until. If going by Victoria, will be on the other side of Miles Platin. So from here, the speed limit is 75, then going down to 30 at also Lane Junction, then down to 25 at Bridge Junction, and then I think it's 20 at Victoria. Just did a quick flyby on the passenger view. Yeah, the interior on these things IRL is very bright. And also on this you also get like one view, which is that single seat. Not like in the main car where you get like multiple views, because you've got this view, you've got this one in the second man seat where she can see actually fuck all. Like, what can the second man actually see? There's like nothing here. All you can see is like part of a desk. Then you have this view on the back, where you can see the cab and the corridor bit. Got this view on nothing. I've got the mid driver's seat. We're now approaching Patchcroft. So we have now entered Greater Manchester. Also, we were also booked to stop at Eccles. So speed limit is 40 into the Goods Loop. So this is Eccles change for the Metrolink. And I've also got Smudge just yelling her head off. Hi, Smudge. So automatic, I call speed limit was 15, crossing over from the goods loop to the up main, I think. Next stop is Manvik in about 3-4 miles. On to the left is the freight only line to West. Not sure what it's for, but it's a freight only line that goes somewhere. On the left is the M602, I'm sure is. Next point of interest will be Otto Lane Junction, Bowdrain from Suffolk Crescent, and the Atherton line and the Bolton corridor. Also, the ferry will take a bit of a hit when it tries to load Manchester. This is also Line Junction. Now for the left drains from Suffolk Crescent. And to the right is towards Castleford Junction, Deesgate, Oxford Road and Piccadilly. On the right is the Beacon Tower, which looks like a domino. Also on the right is the Osel Court that connects Victoria and Piccadilly, which costs £85 million and only has 1 train per hour over it, which is the Saltburn to Manchester Airport runs. It did have Newcastle. Transpennine did also run Newcastle to Manchester Airport, but that ceased when the world ended in 2020. Line from the left is from Suffolk Crescent, and a station coming up now is Suffolk Central. This is Still Street Junction. That 309 is from Preston via Chorley. Yeah, sorry for the stutter coming to Victoria. I don't know what was up with it. I don't know what's up with it though. So this is Manchester, Victoria, where this scenario will end. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the stutter. So I hope you enjoyed this drive from Liverpool to Manchester by Chat Moss. Subscribe for more interesting content, like the video if you're so inclined. Go buy the pack, it's available on ATS. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into Manchester, Victoria.